Mandarin, and German. If you need any of those languages, you can scan the QR codes on the side of the room, or you can ask a volunteer to bring you the QR code. Also, we are streaming live on MyInfo, and this press conference will be available for you to download and use for your broadcast or websites following the conclusion of this press conference. Let's bring out the medalists. The bronze medalist, putting China on the podium for the fourth time for the last 5 Olympics, Song Jiayuan with a throw of 19.32. The silver medalist brings New Zealand its 5th straight medal in this event with a personal best throw of 19.86, Maddison-Lee Wesche. And the gold medalist from Germany, winning their first medal in this event since 1996 with a throw of 20 meters, Yemisi Ogunleye. And if our folks backstage can bring the medalist out, we are ready to start. I have no power. Hey, they just won Olympic medals and I won nothing, so they can come when they want to come.
Hi. Hey, everyone.
All right. Okay, if you've got a question for Maddison, Yemi, or Song, please raise your hand. We'll bring the mic over to you. Please state your name and the name of your outlet before you ask your question. First question for the medalist in the shot put, right here in the front.
Hello, Stephen Jurgensen of Sportbook Magazine. I'll ask it in English. It's for Yemisi. After it was said that you won, you went down on your knees. What did you do there? Did you pray, or did you just need this moment for yourself?
Well, so in that moment, or before the last attempt, all I actually did was I didn't thought about anything but just lifted my hands and just prayed. And that might seem weird to some people, but for me, that is really the source of my peace and the source of my joy. So I just prayed before that attempt, and I said, like, God, just get with me into the ring and let's just have a good last round. I mean, that's the moment that we have been working for so long, over so many years. I think both girls or generally athletes can identify with that. So after seeing where the shot landed, and I knew it's hopefully going to be enough for the gold medal, I just went on my knees and said, thank you, Jesus.
Did you have a question there? Oh, you're taking a picture. All right. You got a follow-up? All right.
And I have another one for Yemisi. At the European Championships, you had your trouble with your body. You were not 100% fit, I think, and you made the bronze there. And now were you now completely healthy, or what was it with the fall at the start and your knee? Was that hindering you in any way, or were you like fighting through it and to win this?
Thank God I had like a really amazing medical team that like just helped me be on my foot today. Well, after the first attempt, I fell on that knee that had been a problem over the past month and the past years, I would say. And that moment I had to decide, am I going to give up? Am I going to throw in the towel, or am I going to stand up? Fix the crown and just continue. And thank God nothing was wrong with the knee. I didn't have any pain or anything. So I just tried to fix the problem and tried not to slip anymore in the coming throws. And after the second attempt, after throwing the 1955, I was just so released, and I just wanted to build on that.
You can do one more, then I'll ask one maybe too, to break it up a little bit.
Yeah, just to mix it up. Yeah. Also for you, Missy. Just wanted to ask you, how would you explain the improvement on your shot put, that you get better so much in Is it just the technique? Is it that you gain strength? What are the factors that made?
It's definitely
happen?
both. So gaining strength, in particular in the weight room. Before I, for example, couldn't do squats because of my knee. So I have like a very precious training team that tried to build a training that was fitting to me, like that I don't have pain in my body after training, that I can really build up muscles, if I can say it that way. And then the part of technique, I think rotational technique, as these precious women next to me are also doing, is very hard to learn, I would say, because there are so many technical details. But this is something I found so much joy in, just developing the technique over the past years. Before I was a glider, so about 3.5, 4 years ago, I learned the rotational technique. And I was a gymnast when I was younger, so I think that helped me have a particular body feeling, and also the music that I do have a kind of rhythm feeling that helped me to really develop in the rotational technique. So both, it is building and gaining strength and also improving your technique.
Question for Song Jiayuan. You were 5th in Tokyo, and I know that inspired you to be here on the podium here, and I know you've worked very hard over the last 4 years to improve that standing. Can you talk about the difference between your performance there and then your performance tonight?
我今天其实因为比赛前，他遇到天气的问题，下雨了嘛，然后其实我心里面是有一点恐惧的，但是我觉得，就是说场上的每一个运动员，他都要比赛，都不去为了自己的理想成绩去那个，我会告诉自己不要去怕，去解决问题，去把自己最好的技术动作做出来，然后发挥出来，去展现自己就可以了。所以今天我觉得我挺开心的。
Maddison-Lee, you continued the great tradition of having a New Zealand thrower on this podium. Valerie Adams, of course, winning the gold in 2012. She was on the podium, the last 4 Olympics. You continue the streak. What does that mean to you?
It means a lot. I think the history in shot put in New Zealand is pretty amazing, and to be amongst those women and men is a good place to be, and I'm just excited to be here and compete. It's something I love to do, and I've got an amazing team behind me that puts up with my crazy idea, or my coach's crazy ideas to get me in good shape on the circle, yeah.
Any other questions for the podium? Oh, right here. Yes, you can ask in German. We just wait for you to get to the mic.
Robert Semmler, Deutsche Presseagentur. Herzlichen Glückwunsch zu Gold. Habe ich das richtig verstanden, eben im Englischen? Sie haben tatsächlich einen Moment überlegt, nach diesem ersten Versuch, als Sie auf dem Knie gelandet sind, ob Sie den Wettkampf fortsetzen oder das Handtuch werfen, wie Sie gesagt haben?
Yeah, so in that moment I had to decide to rise over that obstacle, because if you fall in a throw, it's something that you need to learn to let go. If not, it keeps on hindering you from throwing in the upcoming throws, right? So that was the struggle that I had in the moment, because I fell on the knee that I had like a lot of problems with the past weeks, and I was like, I just fixed it and I'm fit. I cannot stop like throwing here. So it was more overcoming the thought of being courageous in the ring, like even though it's slippery, even though it's raining, I still have to give it my all. And that's actually what I had to decide in the moment. I didn't want it to end the competition, of course, because thank God the knee was well, but still there was like this thoughts in my mind coming up. Now you have to be careful, now you have to take it slow, but we're at the Olympic Games, we're on the world's biggest stage. You cannot just take it slow. So that was the decision that I had to take, and just be courageous and just go for it.
Last call for questions. Yemi, is it true you sing in the gospel choir?
Yes.
What song was going through your head tonight?
So after falling, I went back to my seat and I sang a song. It means I almost let go. It goes like this. I almost let go. I was quite at the edge of a breakthrough, but couldn't see it. The devil really had me, but Jesus came and grabbed me. He held me close, so I wouldn't let go. God's mercy kept me, so I wouldn't let go. So I'm here today because God kept me. I'm alive today only because of His grace. Oh, He kept me. God kept me. God's mercies kept me, so I wouldn't let go. That was the song that I was just singing up and down.
Next time, give us a heads up. We'll do 4-part harmony. Song Jiayuan, Maddison-Lee Wesche, Yemisi Ogunleye, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And you can now stop the stream.